We're live.
There is an echo.
Is there?
Is there an echo now?
No, I don't hear an echo at all.
It might.
I just hear you in my ears. So
Okay.
you'll be fine. What's up, everybody? We are just giving it a second to let some people join in here. Welcome to the first ever episode of the standalone show, You Think You Know. If you're a fan of the podcast, you know what this is, but we'll get into the descriptions in just a moment. You will notice as you're joining now that my co-host Cheney is not here with us tonight. He is at his brother's last home game for basketball. Nate, we love you, we support you, so we wish you the best. So Cheney is not here tonight. Instead, we have Miss Shaylyn Force, who is going to be the what's the word I'm looking for? The contestant on the first ever standalone episode of You Think You Know. We have one viewer. Hello, one viewer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And as we let people trickle in, let me do one thing.
How bad is the echo?
I don't think it's too terrible.
Maybe someone will say something.
Welcome, welcome to our Afro Latinos fans. Thank you for coming to the first episode of You Think You Know. Let's get this party started.
I'm so scared of what the thumbnail's going to look like. I'm probably looking stupid or something.
No, you look great. All right. Welcome to the first ever episode of You Think You Know. Again, if you're a fan of the podcast, you have seen this before. You know what this is. But today, things are a little bit different. And from now on, things are going to be a little bit different. So, as always, I am your co-host, Aubin. Again, as I said earlier, our other co-host, Cheney, is at a basketball game for his brother's senior game, his last home game. So, he couldn't be here tonight. And so tonight, we have our contestant, Shaylyn Force, who has decided to join us on the show. Welcome, Shaylyn.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Just fantastic. Thank you so much for agreeing to be here. Now, if you are a new watcher of the podcast, if this is something that's brand new to you, let me explain to you how the game You Think You Know works. The title of this episode is called You Think You Know Disney. In just a moment, I'm going to be asking Shaylyn 15 questions about the wonderful world of Disney. Shaylyn will have to answer each question in 30 seconds or less. On You Think You Know, we only take the first answer that is given. So, Shaylyn, make sure that you take as much time as you need to answer the questions. We want to know on this show just how much Shaylyn thinks she knows about Disney. And so today, Shaylyn, 15 questions. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No.
All right. Good to hear. Audience, if you want to participate on the show while you're here, feel free to drop a comment. Maybe Shaylyn will get some help if she has or if she needs it. Maybe she'll ask for some audience participation. Just see how much you think she knows about Disney. Shaylyn, are you ready for question number 1?
I guess so.
All right, here we go.
I'm so nervous.
Which Disney? Oh, again, I should have said this in the instructions, but again, we only take your first answer, and the timer starts immediately after I read the first question. Okay. Which Disney animated feature has the most songs? All of these questions today, Shaylyn, are multiple choice questions. Which Disney animated feature has the most songs? Is it Alice in Wonderland, Frozen, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or The Jungle Book?
Frozen.
Jumping in right off the bat. You're just going to go in with that answer, Frozen. You didn't even take any time to think about it.
Well, I did, but oh well.
The Frozen is what you're going with?
That was my first answer.
Okay, well, you're right. It is your first answer. And unfortunately, the wrong answer.
Oh no.
The Disney movie with the most songs is actually Alice in Wonderland.
For some reason, I felt like it was going to be Alice in Wonderland, but who really cares about that movie? So,
What? There got some bops in that song. I couldn't tell you a single name of any of them, but I know.
I don't think I've ever watched Alice in Wonderland.
Well, looks like you don't know as much as you thought you did about Disney, huh? All right, question number 2. Question number 2, again, all of these are multiple choice questions. Which Disney movie features the song Two Worlds? Is it Brother Bear, The Jungle Book, The Lion King, or Tarzan? I can't get my timer to work.
I don't know.
We got 30 seconds to figure it out. And for some reason,
I wish you could just Google it really quickly.
No, there's no time for that. So we'll jump in with like 15 seconds stuff because I'm not sure where the timer is. I'm sure it was 15 seconds.
I will go with
Sorrel, I would love to see that Mad Hatter costume.
I am going to go with Brother Bear. I know that's wrong, but I'm going to go with it because that's the only one I remember.
Brother Bear is incorrect. The correct answer is Tarzan.
I'm holding up Chaney's legacy of getting nothing right.
You took Chaney's place in the episode today, which means you are now Chaney.
Yeah, I'm just acting. I know all the answers.
Right. And so did he for the fast food episode. All right, here we go. Question number 3, Shaylyn. You're currently sitting at 0 for 2, so you're not doing great, but you got plenty of time to catch up. Question number 3. In Aladdin, what is Jafar's last wish? Is it to become the ruler of the world, to have a lot of money, to become an all-powerful genie, or to marry Jasmine?
I'm gonna go with the last one. I have not seen Aladdin though, so that's the only one that makes sense.
What, you've never seen Aladdin?
No. I think I probably have seen like when I was younger, but like it's not like The Princess and the Frog, how I watch it like every day.
I have watched, well, maybe you were asleep, but I've watched Aladdin with you in the room. So I don't know how you didn't see Aladdin when you were sitting right next to me. I know we both fell asleep, but it happens.
I'm asleep.
The correct answer is to become an all-powerful genie.
Oh.
In the original movie, he becomes this huge red genie, and it's a whole thing. So 0 for 3, but you got.
He's not even the main character.
Huh? What'd you say?
You didn't even ask me about the main character guy. You asked me about someone else.
Hey, I asked you about the movie, and they're all in the movie.
Ah.
All right. Question number 4. In The Lion King, what is Simba's mother's name? Is it Nala, Sarabi, Sana, or Namani?
Hey.
Nala? That's the answer you're going with?
I hate that you just questioned it like that.
I just need to. I have to remind you of a certain scene. Hey, Bree, what's up, Bree?
Bree, help me.
Bree, you might want to get on the show because Shaylyn does not know anything about Disney. She just said that Simba's love interest in the movie, Nala, was his mother.
I knew the name.
But Bree knows the correct answer. The correct answer is Sarabi.
Why did you pick this category for me? You literally sat there and you're like, what's something that you know? And then
Disney?
you picked, I know Princess and the Frog.
I assumed, apparently, I thought you knew more.
And I know
about
Dr.
Disney
T
also.
and Dr. K. That's it.
I thought you'd watch more Disney than this, but we'll see if it gets any better. Shaylyn, Brianna's right. All right, question number 5. Bree, please, you are welcome to be her lifeline because it looks like she's going to need it to be able to pull her score out of an 0 for 4 start. Question number 5. What time does the royal bell start in Cinderella? Is it 5, 6, 8, or 11? What time does the bell start? Is it 5, 6, 8, or 11?
You better pull Bree's comment up as soon as she makes that.
As soon as he comments, it's coming up. What time does the royal bell start in Cinderella? Is it 5, 6, 8, or 11?
I'm guessing
She has not answered, so maybe she doesn't know either.
either 8 or 11. I don't know. 11. No, it can't be 11.
Final answer, please. You're throwing a bunch of stuff around. I'm not sure what to say. Final answer.
11.
She just answered. And the correct answer, Brianna Cooper, is 8 p.m.
Bree, be a little faster. Come on.
Question number 6. What is Bambi's first word? Is it ball, bird, squirrel, or mama? What is Bambi's first word? Ball, bird, squirrel, or mama? Brianna Cooper is blaming the delay for not getting you the answer in time. Ball, bird, squirrel, or mama. What was Bambi's first word?
I could get these answers on Google this fast. I'm going to go with mama.
I'm going to go with 0 for 6. That is, you're doing really great. I'm telling you what, Cheney just might not have the lowest score ever.
I'm not kidding. The last week on the football trivia for the Super Bowl weekend, I was rocking it. I literally had like
you were doing great.
I'm like 11 out of 15.
Don't worry, Bree was also wrong.
What's the answer, squirrel?
The correct answer was bird.
I feel like I haven't seen Bambi either.
I saw Bambi probably once when I was a kid, and it was probably the least memorable. That and Dumbo.
Why don't you test me on like
memorable?
Why don't you test me on like the new movies?
I know exactly what I should have tested you on now, but it's okay. We'll have you back to redeem yourself another day.
No, this is too embarrassing. I can never come back to this show.
Okay. Question number 7. What is Boo's real name in Monsters, Inc.? Is it Mary Gibbs, Molly Gibbs, Melody Gibbs, or Maddie Gibbs? What is Boo's real name in Monsters, Inc.? Mary Gibbs, Molly Gibbs, Melody Gibbs, or Maddie Gibbs?
She looks like a Molly. I'll give it for 5 seconds so then Bree can make a comment. Okay, I'm going with A, Molly Gibbs.
A was Mary. So are you going with A, Mary, or B, Molly?
B, Molly. A, Mary.
Brianna says Mary.
You laughed when you said A, so I was like, no, it can't be A.
I was just laughing because you were 0 for 6. That's your final answer, please.
Molly.
You pulled an Auburn. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, pulling an Auburn is when you say the correct answer and talk yourself out of it. The correct answer was A, Mary Gibbs.
I had my intentions on Molly the entire time.
Well, it was never going to be right because the right answer is Mary.
She looks like a Molly.
She looks like a kid.
This is so embarrassing.
I'm feeling good about this next question. I feel like you've got this. The next question, question number 8. Which classic Disney princess lived in Bavaria? Was it Aurora? That's Sleeping Beauty. Snow White, Cinderella, or Belle? Which classic Disney princess lived in Bavaria?
Where's Bavaria?
I don't know. Is it Aurora?
Do you actually not know?
No, I don't know. I don't.
That would help. I
think it's in the Germany area.
I'm gonna go with Sleeping Beauty.
So Aurora, Sleeping Beauty.
Yes.
So Bavaria is in Germany.
It has to be her. It has to be her. It can't be Snow White. It can't be. She doesn't give off those vibes. And I know it's not Belle. I know it's not Belle. Especially if it's in Germany, it can't be her. It can't be Snow White.
Unfortunately, it can be Snow White because that's the correct answer.
Okay, tell me she does not give off German vibes. She doesn't.
I mean, I don't know what German vibes are, but maybe, I guess. All right, here we go. You are 0 for 8, but if you get these next 6 questions right, you will not have the lowest score ever on the show. So just, get them all right. Good luck. Number 9. In Pinocchio.
I don't know.
It's okay. Just listen. In Pinocchio, he and his father are consumed by a massive blue whale. What was its name? Was the whale's name Marvin, Marley, Monstro, or Al?
I have exactly 0 clues.
In Pinocchio, he and his father are consumed by a massive blue whale. What was its name? Marvin, Marley, Monstro, or Al?
I know the answer because I'm
just cheated and looked it up.
Yes, I did. I'm gonna go with Brianna Cooper's answer and
I'm going to give you a 0 for that question for cheating. Imagine cheating.
This has been the quickest you think you know ever.
It's been pretty great. You've gotten every question wrong. It's almost impressive. I think you're going for golf rules. Keep the score low, and you're doing great. All right. Question number 10. Still 0 for 9.
Katie's lowest score?
I don't even remember. I think it was like 3 or 4. It was pretty bad. All right. Question number 10. What was the name of Maleficent's pet raven? Was it Benjo, Diablo, Dinani, or Call? Don't think too hard. Maleficent is the villain from Snow White. Not Snow White. Rapunzel. What's that one? I can't think of the name. Maleficent is the villain in Sleeping Beauty. That's the one that I'm thinking of.
I know who Maleficent is. Angelina Jolie. That's all I know about her.
Is she good? Is she not good?
I'm going to go with Diablo.
Brianna Cooper agrees with you that the answer is Diablo. And I also agree with you that the name is Diablo. You are currently 1 for 15. Congratulations. Or 1 for 10. Or 1 for 10. You got your first point, Shaylyn. Congratulations. The first point ever scored on You Think You Know as the standalone game.
I would have not scored anything.
Well, maybe we would have deleted this episode from history and started over next week.
Got other questions and said, let's start again.
Yes, exactly. All right, question number 11. Who was the only Disney princess to have brothers? Is it Snow White, Anna, Merida, or Jasmine? I agree, Bree.
I agree, Bree. This is not...
Don't worry, Bree. There's another episode I have planned for more Disney. There's plenty of questions about Disney out there, so I'll have lots of Disney trivia. Who was the only Disney princess to have brothers? Snow White, Anna, Merida, or Jasmine?
I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I was gonna say Merida. I have not seen her movie, though. I have not seen, like, half of these movies. Great. No.
Oh. Well, I agree. The answer is Merida. Congratulations. You are 2 for 11. I think it's got either she's one of 3 or she has 3 brothers. I don't remember Brave either, but whatever. All right, next question. What was the name of the city where the movies Monsters, Inc. took place? So, what city did Monsters Inc. take place? Is it Monsterville, Monster Town, Monstropolis, or Scaresville?
They all seem very believable.
Monsterville, Monster Town, Monstropolis, or Scaresville?
I don't think.
What was the name of the city for Monsters Inc.?
Scaresville, isn't it like the Scare Factory, the Scream Factory?
I think it's called the Scream Factory.
So that wouldn't make sense. I was thinking Monstropolis, but I didn't want to be wrong.
You've been wrong a lot, so, that's okay. Correct final answer, please.
I will go with Monstropolis.
Brianna Cooper is your saving grace today.
Thank you,
Monstropolis is the correct answer.
Brie is always my saving grace.
She's got a point. Okay.
This was perfect for Brie.
It is. She's gonna crush the next one when she's on. Brie, you just gotta tell me a Tuesday night at 8 when you're free, and you got the seat. All right. Question number 13. How old is Crush in Finding Nemo?
Crush.
Love you too, Brie. How old is Crush in Finding Nemo? Is he 250, 151, 175, or 150?
I do not know.
Now, you've definitely seen Finding Nemo, right?
Yes, but I do not know. I will go with 151.
You just got 3 in a row. I just didn't want to. I didn't have the heart to tell you you're wrong again. That is incorrect. Brianna Cooper again with the correct answer. 150 is how old he was in Finding Nemo. You have 2 questions left. Question number 14. Question number 14. Which animal do bad boys turn into in Pinocchio?
I don't know why you asked me 4 questions for Pinocchio.
This is only the second one.
Oh, I don't know. Don't even bother asking. I'm going to pick C.
Bree, I would love to give her 40 seconds, but unfortunately, 30 seconds is the set time for the rules. I even though I created the show, I can't change the rules. What animal do bad boys turn into in Pinocchio? Is it goats, donkeys, pigs, or sheep?
Donkeys. Final answer.
That's Lifeline's got to run out sometime. But that is correct. Donkeys is the correct answer for a score of 4 out of 14.
Let me ask you a question.
Me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Why did you pick this category for me?
Why?
I just want to know why.
I thought you liked Disney. I know you love the Disney princesses, or at least Tiana.
Okay, and you asked me one question about them, about Sleeping Beauty.
Well, I thought Disney was Disney. You know what I'm saying? So
No. You asked me about Pinocchio twice, Merida, and Alice in Wonderland.
You might not have been alive for many of those movies because most of them were out before I was alive. However, the Merida question, you were alive for Brave. That one's pretty recent. So,
but I do not count Merida as a princess. No offense, Merida.
Well, just because you don't count her doesn't mean she's not there.
I didn't watch her.
Well, now you've hurt Bree's feelings because Merida is her girl. All right.
When I go to Disney World, I am not running to go see Merida. I'm not running to go see Pinocchio.
You're always asking me to take you to Disney, so of course, you want to go to Disney so bad. I figured Disney was your thing, so You
were gonna marry me. You should know that Pinocchio is not my.
Listen, all I'm saying is you want to go to Disney so bad. I just assumed that Disney would be a great category for you. Apparently, I was wrong. Question number 15, the 15th and final question of You Think You Know. Here's one final princess question, Shaylyn. You're going to hate me as soon as I say it. When disguised as a male, What is Mulan's name? Was it Li, Ping, Ming, or Chen? When disguised as a male, what is Mulan's name? Li, Ping, Ming, or Chen? Are you waiting for Bree's answer? Because I can hold it here. I can hold it here and you'll never know.
Is that actually right, Bree? I wasn't thinking that.
What were you going to say?
Chen.
She could be wrong. So,
Bree has not led me astray once, so I'm going with Bree's answer.
She did get one answer wrong, I think. Maybe she didn't. But in this case, she did not lead you astray. The correct answer is Ping, which puts your score for the official first episode of the standalone You Think You Know series as a 5 out of 15. Shaylyn, how do you feel?
I feel embarrassed and mortified.
I am sorry for embarrassing and mortifying you.
You really sat next to me and looked at me and said, Pinocchio.
And also, you were next to me when I wrote these questions. And so you saw Bambi's picture. So you knew this was going to be about Disney.
I saw Bambi, yes. But I didn't know it was going to be about Disney. My brain didn't think that. I was like, oh, he's just going to ask me questions.
I mean, that sounds like a you problem. I don't know.
What Disney were you picking? You were like, hard questions about Disney that no one knows. And then
the link actually was difficult Disney questions.
Yeah, from the movies that no one watches more than like 2 times when they're 4 years
Merida old. Is Brie Cooper's girl, so you might want to stop talking bad about Merida.
Also a Disney enthusiast.
See? It's not all bad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to get you one of these days. I'm going to come on this show one day and be the host, and I'm going to get you so hard.
Well, Shaylyn, thank you so much for being the first official guest of You Think You Know. Hopefully we didn't scare you off too bad. Audience, you guys can catch us every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. for some more trivia fun. And Shaylyn, as our final party message, you must go upstairs and watch Brave. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you next Tuesday for another episode of You Think You Know. Shaylyn, thank you and good night.
Bye.